Among the ceremonies marking 10 years after 9/11 next month will be the opening of a memorial to United Flight 93 in Shanksville, Pennsylvania. It's a tribute to the passengers and crew who fought back. Chip Reid reports.
10 years after 9/11, the 40 passengers and crew on United Flight 93 who perished in this field have taken their place in history.
We can't afford to forget, not only the individuals, but their collective actions on that day.
Gordon Felt's big brother, Ed, a computer software designer, was one of a dozen on board who made phone calls from the plane. Felt called 911 from a bathroom and spoke to police. Armed with information from calls about hijacked planes crashing into the World Trade Center and the Pentagon, the passengers and crew voted to storm the cockpit. An operator heard passenger Todd Beamer famously say, "Let's roll."
While our loved ones lost their lives, we feel they won the battle. In that, 20 minutes down the road, if that plane had gotten through to Washington, it could have been driven right into the Capitol building.
The focal point of this site is the spot where 4 al-Qaeda hijackers fighting off a rebellion crashed the Boeing 757 jet, which had been en route from Newark, New Jersey to San Francisco.
Right where that boulder is.
Where that boulder is at, that's where the plane went into the ground.
A 17-ton boulder of local sandstone marks the spot. National Park Service Superintendent Keith Newland took us on the path that will allow visitors to see the impact zone from a short distance.
That rock represents the final struggle. It represents a victory.
California architect Paul Murdoch won the competition to design the Flight 93 memorial.
There's a serenity to this place, which has to do with its kind of open, rolling hills quality.
Using all 2,200 acres, a space twice as large as Manhattan's Central Park. Eventually, there will be a 93-foot tower with wind chimes visible from the road approaching the site. A white marble wall inscribed with the victims' names stands along the flight path.
I'd like a certain sense of reverence and awe here. We hope that everybody takes away whatever they need to.
Nearly 1,000 people a day visit this site, and a large percentage of them are families, parents teaching their children the lessons of Flight 93.
About how people used their phones and called their families, and we're letting them know what was going on and how they took down the hijackers. And pretty special.
Stacy Wade and her husband Scott came with their children from Central Ohio to see where sacrifice saved lives.
What does it make you think about the people who were on that plane?
I think they were very brave.
The family, certainly, it's our sacred ground, and it's a battleground.
Where the fighting back began. Chip Reid, CBS News, Shanksville, Pennsylvania.